Coming up earlier tonight before the ball game, big Philly fan Jim Cramer fulfilled a lifelong dream by throwing out a first pitch here at Citizens Bank Park. He also got a chance to wear Chase Utley's number 26, and now he's with Greg Murphy. Murph?
All right, thank you very much, Tom. You know, you say lifelong dream, and you're not kidding, Tom, as we welcome in Jim Cramer. It's nice to see you, first of all. And Tom just said it was a lifelong dream for you to throw out that first pitch, and it really was it not?
Well, I've probably been to maybe 300 games in my life, and I've been went every year, and I always see that guy doing the first pitch. I always say, that guy's the luckiest man in town. Tonight, I'm the luckiest man in town.
Well, you did a nice job with it. I know you had some practice, but you also got some coaching from Chip Hale right before you went out on the mound, did you not?
He saw that I took a couple warm-ups, and he didn't like the way I was doing a two-seam. He said if you do it a four-seam, it's less likely that you'll hit the dirt. And then he said to his buddy to the left of me, he said, listen, I think he may choke. But it was, and then he looked at me and says, don't choke because the city will boo you. And I said, I totally agree, but I said, one thing you got to know, I deserve to be booed. It's not like that.
And this is your city, so that would be okay.
My city, but it doesn't matter because you don't choke. We know that, okay?
Nice pick right there by Freddie Galvis for the second out. So let me ask you this. Yeah, he's certainly
hitting fifth best in the NL in majors. And I'll tell you something. He's a story of hope. Okay, because, you know, I remember when he was batting like 188, and I'm thinking, geez, but give him a chance. He's a young boy. Like, there was a guy who's in the booth tonight, and I was selling ice cream when he was just broke up, and this is a man by the name of Michael J. Smith. Yep. And I remember people booing him, and I'm saying, you kidding me? And he became like my idol, and I got to meet him before, and I've got to tell you, I know my late mom and dad saw it because they loved him so much.
Yeah, Michael Jack certainly has lots of fans. Now, you're talking about the time where you sold ice cream at Veterans Stadium. That was your first job.
I sold soda the first 2 years and then got promoted to ice cream, largely in the 600 and 700 level. And I dominated the 700 level because I was willing to hustle. And it's all about hustle. We know that. That's how you win in every single walk of life. It doesn't matter whether you have the greatest brains, brute, whatever. If you hustle, you win. And that's the way it is in sports. That's the way it is in life.
Well, that is evident by your success on television. Mad Money celebrating 10 years. That's hard to believe. 10 years. Is it hard to believe for you?
2,300 episodes, yeah. And I got to tell you, that's why I wear Chase's number because they call me Chase because I play through pain. And I've had pretty much every injury and laryngitis. Doesn't matter. You got to play. And everyone knows my team. I speak only in sports analogies when I'm off the desk. When I'm on, I try to work in the sports. Everybody knows that I mean, my Phillies towel right next to me. When my dad passed away in November, Mr. Laurie sent me the chair he always sat in because we're season ticket holders. Because the organizations in the city are fabulous. And I think that everyone should recognize that we are an unbelievable sports city. Never get down on yourself. Sometimes you have hard seasons, but they're just seasons. And there's another season right behind it.
I'll tell you what, the energy is infectious. I know Mike has a question for you, so go ahead, Mike. Deliver it to me.
Yeah, first of all, ask Jim. I thought he had 20 on earlier tonight in the elevator when we were together down there.
Yeah, Mike said that he thought you had 20 on your back earlier in the elevator. You did, right?
I did. I came with 20 because I had a Cramer 20 made years ago because I went to the Smith statue and had my picture taken with it. And fortunately, I still had my 20 on when I saw Mike. And then they made me switch to Chase, but that's okay because I wanted Chase ahead of time. So I got both of my idols. I got Chase and I got Mike. This is about as good. Murph, I got to tell you, when you get to heaven, here's what you do. They let you throw out the first ball. They get you to meet Mike Schmidt, and then you get to meet Chase Utley. And I got to tell you, heaven's pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good.
I'm having my financial manager call you.
Yeah, Mike's going to have his financial guy call you in a minute. Yeah, this is baseball heaven, no doubt about it. Jim Cramer, it is good to see you. Yeah, our pleasure. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Murph. Well, this is the reaction to Jeff Francoeur's home run by Jim Cramer. Yep, he's a fan. Phillies lead at 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third.